You ready now?
I'm ready.
I am ready.
I don't want to do the big welcome.
Don't want to do the welcome.
Hi.
How come people doing the same exercise and diet plans get completely different results?
Good question.
Thanks. I came up with it all on my own.
So, the reason people doing the exact same training, the exact same exercises, the exact same diet, even if they weigh the same, even if you cloned two people, or cloned one person, into two people, so they're the same weight, height, age, everything.
I think if they were cloned, I don't think you have the right to talk about scientificness like that.
No.
I don't think if they were cloned, twins maybe. That's probably a better
okay,
example.
let's go with twins.
Yeah.
Who weighed the same height, obviously same age, because they're twins.
Identical twins.
Yeah,
There we go.
twins. Did the same exercise, ate the exact same foods, and got different results. The reason that is something called NEAT, N-E-A-T. Can you make that pop up on the screen here?
Yeah.
Around here. NEAT. So, NEAT stands for, and get this to pop up as well.
Okay.
Like, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. I hope that's the right way.
Yeah.
Thermogenesis or thermogenesis. So NEAT stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Basically, all the calories that you burn that isn't exercise, or all the activity that you do that isn't exercise. So throughout the day, you are constantly burning calories, whether you're doing anything. So even if you just sat on a couch, not moving, you're still burning calories. But obviously, most of us move about, fidget, walk, stand up. All that factors into how many calories you burn throughout the day. So if twin A walks 5,000 steps a day and twin B walks 10,000 steps a day, then twin B is going to burn more calories. If twin A sits still while they're watching Game of Thrones and twin B fidgets for the whole hour, then twin B will burn more calories. If they both walk the same amount of steps, but twin A walks at 1 kilometre an hour and twin B walks at 2 kilometres an hour, then twin B will burn more calories and lose more weight. So some of these things may seem insignificant, like fidgeting and not fidgeting, but the difference is like 40 calories per hour in sitting still for an hour and sitting and fidgeting for an hour. And throughout a day of where you're awake for maybe 16 hours doing things, it's going to make a massive difference. So the calories that you burn outside of exercise actually have a much bigger impact on your weight loss than your 1 hour of exercise a day. So that is why, even if both were like reporting accurately and being consistent and sticking to their diet, sticking to their training exactly how they said they were, that's why they could still get completely different results. And the other reasons people might get different results are obviously if they're lying. In a lot of studies to do with nutrition, one of the biggest problems that they have in studying weight loss is that people underreport what they eat massively.
Secret eaters, man.
Secret eaters. Secret eating is a real thing.
Cheeky bit of ham out the fridge.
Pardon?
Cheeky bit of ham out the fridge.
Exactly.
That's my thing.
Cheeky bit of ham. And amongst other things. So when I first start working with a client in nutrition, one of the first things I'll ask them to do is tell me what they've eaten for like 4 days. So I'll get a food diary for them. I bet 90% of them lie. Not purposely all the time. Some of them purposely because they think I'll judge them. But some of them they don't count that one biscuit that they had when they were like walking through the kitchen. But it all adds up. So Why people might get different results, one person is being honest, one person isn't. But if everything is equal and both are being honest with training the exact same way, eating the exact same foods, and they were exactly the same, identical twins, then it's because of NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. And that is basically all the activity and all the calories burnt, not through exercise. Now, one thing that your body does subconsciously when you're in a calorie deficit, so when you're eating less calories than you use, is it tries to save energy. So without realizing it, you will move less. So if you're dieting and you're in a calorie deficit, you are much more likely to sit still when you're watching telly without noticing, whereas you might fidget if you are eating more food. So, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought because of the goddamn
That's really
loud. So now that you're aware that it's happening and you're aware how much NEAT factors when it comes to weight loss, just make sure that you are staying accountable for your activity outside of training. So that's why step counters.
Shout louder.
Step counters are a great tool just to make sure that you hit a certain number of steps every day. And also just being conscious to get up out of your desk as often as you can without getting in trouble at work. God damn it! And
ruin the whole
just
thing.
moving as much as you can. That's it. Goodbye. Fuck you, bin men.